Hello everybody, Corang15 here, once again back with more backyard baseball. It's been a while since I've recorded. I've been busy coming into the month of November with a small road trip I had to make to Arizona. I'm back. I still have quite the backlog of footage too, but it's probably best that I start getting some footage in. So let's go ahead and get our next game started for backyard baseball. Oh. I'm like, what happened here? Uh-huh. Alright. So who are we playing? Oh yeah, we had that epic comeback against the Padres. Playing the Fishes at home, alright. Let's freaking get it, boys. Another home game. Oh, Jesus. Angela's freaking powerful today. Did anybody lose anything? Amir always loses the pitching because he's on his Ahmed's team, and like these two love to be on the same team, except Amir, like he gains running and batting, but he loses the pitching. So, but let's freaking get it. Here we go. I'm gonna try and get into my commentary like role here. Welcome one and all to the Parks Department 2 field where the Junior Fishes are taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Watch the birdie.
Let's get ready to go. Stuart Sullivan, the catcher, batting at triple ones across the board, will bring it up. It's not often you see the catcher be the leadoff hitter, but... And here we go. First pitch under the way. And here we go. A little bunt down the middle. Angela's going to get it. Throw over to first in time. Sullivan is a fast person. We got to keep an eye on that later. One pitch and one away. Adam Van Doren comes in. Steps into the batter's box. He's batting triple twos. Third baseman having a somewhat okay season through the first couple of games. Angela's first pitch in. It's a strike on the inside, 0-1. Angela ready for the windup, the pitch, and that's a ball. Breaks outside. 1-1 the count. If it's one thing Coach Corang has been telling us is that he's been trying to get Angela to be a little bit better at like painting just outside of the plate, meaning to get the outside of the zone, maybe get the batter to chase it. Next pitch. Little grounder down to the middle. Biffed. And Van Doren is on first base with the single. Ernie Steele came over. The ball knocked Angela to the ground. Steele came over. Nobody was covering first. And that's going to go as, I believe, an error against Delvecchio. Claudia Villarota. Villarota? Oh, like pillar. Villater. Oh, Villata? I don't... Oh, Villarda. That's how you pronounce it. Claudia Villarda. Sorry. First pitch to Villarda on the way. Swing on and missed. And that's going to be 0-1. Next pitch underway. Here we go. Coming on in there. Hit to the left side, deep left field. That one's going to carry it, and it's gone. And Angela never got that ball to go inwards, left it right over the plate, and you saw Villarda. You saw her square up and make contact, and just like that, it's a 2-run blast, and the Fishes jump on top early in this one. I gotta get better at framing the fastball. That's for sure. Sheila Basanti, right fielder, steps on in. She's batting .500, having an amazing season so far. First pitch on the way. Strike on the inside, 0-1. So the Fishes jump out to a 2-0 lead, and that's kind of what happened in the last game. It seemed like the Padres got early up on the board. And that prompted them swung on and missed by Basantes. We're now 0-2. And that prompted the Padres to pressure Delvecchio and this D-backs offense. And they had a 7-3 lead going into the bottom of the ninth. That was an amazing comeback. Basanti looks at the 0-2. Grounder to the left side. Should be easy routine play by Stephanie. The throw to first. Not in time. Stephanie kind of stumbled trying to grab it. And nothing defensively working. Did Dante Robinson just backflip behind the catcher's plate? Or the home plate? What? Anyway, a pretty rocky, shaky defensive start for the D-backs. This is Glass walks in. Takes a little dribbler over to the left side. Maria throws it over to first. No play. And I think Maria, she didn't step on. You know, that was totally on me. I thought Maria caught it for a second, so I flung it over to first. But then, like, she don't. Okay, that's my fault. That one I take, like, absolute, fault for. So now with 1 out, after a 1-pitch 1 out to start the inning, Delvecchio battling from behind as there's players. Should be a routine play. Angela throws to third, and that's an out at third. Players get to second and first just fine, but the gamble to move the runners over did not really pay off. Now it's 2 outs. This is a big at-bat right now for the Fishes. You got to capitalize on the pitches coming to you and hit one into the holes or the gap. You see the D-backs defense is struggling at the moment. First pitch on the way to Sullivan. Swung on and missed. Swung really late. Broke over the plate even. Angela, not on the same page as Robinson, now gets a sign. Oh, crap. Pitch on the way, and that is ball just a little low. 1-1 the count with 2 outs, 2 on. Outfield and field seems to shift over to the left side. Pitch on the way. Little dribbler over to the left. Should be good to play at third, and that will do it. But not before the Fishes pounce first on a Villarda 2-run bomb to left field. So now, there come the Diamondbacks. Dante Robinson leads it off. Takes a bite of his routine hot dog, throws it up in the air, and we're underway. Sullivan, the pitcher, winds it up. She throws. That's ball, low. Almost in the dirt. 1-0. Next pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. This one down the middle. Robinson couldn't connect. 1-1 the count from Sullivan. He's had a decent year. Little grounder over to the right side. Robinson has speed. It's going to be close. Robinson beats out the first baseman. What a play. And the pitcher, Sullivan, didn't go over to cover first. She probably just wasn't fast enough to do that either. Maria Luna will step in. And with Robinson on first, you got to wonder if Luna's in a bunt situation. Pitch on the way. She bunts it beautifully down the right field line. This is going to be close. And she's out at first, but Dante Robinson moves to second. Job well done from Maria Luna. She did her job. And that's going to bring up Stephanie Morgan, the shortstop. Batting .727, but she wouldn't be the first one to say that's good. Morgan always stressing to try and be better. First pitch on the way to her. A little grounder over to the right side. The throw over to first, but Dante moves over to third. So almost kind of a bunt situation. Robinson moves over, and that's going to bring up Keisha Phillips, who is having a monster year so far. Here she comes indeed. Sullivan out of the windup. Hit hard to center field. Oh man, you can kiss this goodbye. Over the replay board as well. First pitch swing down the middle. Absolutely crushed. Oh my god. And man, as soon as it left the bat, you knew. There are two types of outfielders, and the one in right field didn't even move. She just watched it carry. And just like that, the Diamondbacks have tied this thing up. On a very powerful swing from Keisha Phillips. Angela Delvecchio, who came into the game really feeling good, got a little rocked up though on the first pitch, or on the first inning. She got jumped on by a 2-run blast from Villareta rather. 0-1 the count after she fouls that away, batting .300. Swung on and missed. Big swing from Delvecchio. And we're now 0-2. Next pitch. That strike 3, and maybe it nipped the corner. It looked like it was low. Delvecchio, oh man, if I was her, I would have kicked dirt on the umpire for that one. I don't know if that was a strike. But we're tied up at 2, headed into the second inning. I don't think Delvecchio got enough rest. But we're going to see how she does. Laura Nunez, the second baseman, comes up, swung on and missed. Heavy swing from Nunez, batting .142 so far. 2 games into the season. I believe the Fishes are 0-2 in their record. I didn't really check that. Drilled to the left side. Maria on the... Oh, what the hell? Wait, what happened? Oh my god, there's no way. Wait, what? I don't know what happened there. I need to dissect what happened there. I think... So Maria got it. And I think Stephanie ran in front of her, and Maria went to turn and throw it to first, and she hit Stephanie and knocked her down. And man, the defense and the errors for my Diamondbacks are just not doing that great. That's bad. Popped up, foul back and away to Jack Joseph, the first baseman. Top of the lineup should be coming up pretty soon for the Fishies. I believe it might have to be after Joseph. Pitch on the way to Joseph. Popped up and fouled off out of play. The fact that I'm in the second inning and this is like below halfway has me worried. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep Delvecchio out here. Swung on and missed, and a much-needed swing and miss from Jack Joseph. And Delvecchio's got 2 outs. 1 out, I should say. Never mind. And I was right. Here comes the start of the lineup. So what we're going to do... I have an idea. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Stuart Sullivan, who tried to bunt his way on in the first inning, is back up to the plate. Here we go. Let's see if he bunts again. He does, but I had the infield playing in. This is going to be a quick throw. Not good enough, though, and we will have runners on the corners with 1 out. If the throw was stronger from Angela, it might have made it. Adam Van Doren comes up to the plate now. Runners at the corners, and this is a very pivotal out that Angela needs at the moment. Strike on the corner. Oh my god, Dante Robinson with the rocket throw to third gets I don't know what's her name out. Like, I don't know what was happening there. So Sullivan stole second, and I'm just like, wait, why is she coming home? Robinson still has the bar. Dante Robinson freaking chucked that thing over to Jocinda Smith, and Smith with the tag, and that was a very costly mistake on the Fishes. So the D-backs are granted a wonderful gift due to some poor base running decisions by the Junior Fishes. This is popped up and might go out of play. No, it's not, and everybody's safe. It stayed right there on the infield line. And just like that, Van Doren's on with the single. And that's going to bring up Claudia Villarda, who hit the home run in the first inning. Well, this is a very pivotal at-bat right now. In fact, you know what? And it looks like the coach... What? Ooh. And on the first pitch to attempt to... On a first pitch, intentional walk, Sullivan tried to steal Robinson, having none of it. And Angela's just going to play catch with Robinson for the next 3 pitches. A bold strategy move. It's going to load up the bases. We'll have to see how it does. And this is a coach that's going to rely on his defense to get this last out. And they have been struggling. And that's going to be it. And I believe this is going to be DeVecchio's first walk of the season. But in DeVecchio, you can tell she's already getting a little tired out there on the mound. We're only into the 2nd inning, and her team needs to come up and perform. So Sheila Basanti, who has a better batting average than Villarda, comes up. An interesting move right here for sure, but we're going to have to wait and see how this works out. First pitch on the way to Basanti, and it's strike down the middle in there. Next pitch on the way to Basanti. Strike hits right on the lower side of the plate, and Basanti's shaking her head. She can't believe that call. So it's an 0-2 out with the bases loaded. People strive in this kind of situation. We're going to see what happens here. Drilled to the right side. Achman with the nice grab, and that was a very dangerous sound coming off the bat. Achman moved maybe 2 feet to his right and just nabbed it. That was drilled. Or in Anthony's terminology, laced. And that's a very crucial 3rd out, man. When it left the sound of the bat, I almost thought it was going to be hit low enough to, as Amir Khan takes a very quick strike. I almost thought Steele would have been tall enough to grab it, but that was not the case. Ahmed Khan, though, with the game-saving grab. Grounder, chopper hard up the middle, and that's going to get into center field, and Amir Khan's on with the single. That ball hit the ground so hard and bounced over Sullivan's head. And that's going to bring up Jacinda Smith. Jacinda has not had the best season. Batting 181. Got a runner on the base paths now. And she'll watch a strike 1 go by up in the top left corner. Next pitch on the way from Sullivan. Popped up high. Spinning hard. And it's doinked off, but a nice play, and it turns into a double play. So it doinked off the second baseman's head, and the shortstop just happened to be there in time to make the catch and also throw out Amir at first, who was attempting to maybe run. And that was a very costly mistake. And that's going to bring up Ernie Steele. We haven't even gotten through the entire lineup for the Diamondbacks. Hit hard to the left side, but foul. On 1 to Steele. Batting 272, having a decent season. Tall first baseman. He watches that one break inside for a ball. We've seen all kinds of strange things in this game so far. Popped up foul out of play, tried to get him with the slow-mo. Ernie Steele might have just been a little bit behind that one. 1-2 with 2 out. Popped up high again to right below. And nice catch made by the second baseman. I actually forget the second baseman's name, so we're not going to get into that. But again, pretty much a 1-2-3. 1-2-3 for the Diamondbacks. And again, that's going to put DeVecchio back out on the mound. She has not gotten a lot of rest. So DeVecchio out there on the mound again, and we get a timeout from the coach. We get a timeout from the coach, and that's going to make us break for a small commercial break, if anything. And I believe Coach Corang is going to have a talk with Delvecchio to see how she's feeling. Delvecchio is from Brooklyn, New York. She's going to be real stubborn. And it looks like I believe some things are about to be changed right now. They're going to put Delvecchio behind the plate. They're going to move Dante Robinson. I'm sorry, they're going to put Ernie Steele to pitch, and they're going to move Jocinda over to first. So we get a pitching change. Ernie Steele comes in, and I believe, and you know, Angela may come back in, but she's definitely in need of some rest right now. So Delvecchio is now behind the plate, calling the shots for Ernie Steele, the tall first baseman, into the windup, the pitch on the way, and that's a strike on the inside to Tom Glass. Now, coming into the season, Coach Corang said that he only really wanted to have a starting pitcher and a game saver, and that would be Amir Khan. But as far as relief pitching goes, he said we'll have to see how the season goes. But Ernie Steele looks to be maybe the reliever. And moving just Jocinda Smith III, maybe not a bad idea. She's a very good third baseman. But it's always, you know, it's always a good idea to have a tall person play first. Next pitch on the way, 0-1. Swung early for Tom Glass, and Glass is down in the hole. Tom Glass now down in the count, 0-2. Next pitch on the way, Steele throws it. Popped over foul. Out of play, and it's still 0-2. Next pitch on the way, the 0-2. Swung on and missed, whiffed at it, and Steele goes 4 pitches into the first at bat he sees all season and strikes him out. If you're Coach Corang, you are very much keeping an eye on Steele's progression right now. Steele could come in. I don't know if Steele's going to be a guaranteed starter, but with no reliever pitcher choices at the moment, Steele could work his way into the pitching rotation. First pitch on the way to Marilyn McDonald, who's on with a single, pops it up high. Maria trying to run over. Don't know if she's going to make it. She did not make the catch. Keisha's on her way to get it. Throw over to second, and Maria's got it. The throw to third, going to be close, and... What? Oh my God. I don't know what it is. We need to dissect what the hell just happened. So... the Fishies have poor base running decisions, apparently. Because that should not have happened. Who's center? If I'm the Fishies coach, who's center? But I don't know what it is, but Dante Robinson's got a heck of an arm. Like, he is a freaking cannon. He gunned down somebody from home to third, and he gunned down somebody from the opposite position. Steele with the nice catch. And due to some poor base running and some good pitching from Ernie Steele, the Diamondbacks get out of that inning, or get out of the top of the third fairly quickly. The whole order for the Diamondbacks will now be seen here in the third inning as Ahmed Khan works his way up here, batting .777. It's hit hard to the right side, and that one's got a chance. It's carrying, gone! Barely makes it over the fence. And again, another first pitch swing. And the Diamondbacks take the lead. It's even a miracle the Diamondbacks have a lead, considering how well the Fishies have been playing offensively. Ahmed Khan with another blast. And just like that, the Diamondbacks lead 3-2, but with all of the poor defensive things plaguing for the Diamondbacks, and with how good the Fishes have been hitting, you would have thought the Fishes would be up by now, at least 5-3. But due to some poor base running by the Junior Fishes, it's granted the Diamondbacks to stay close in this game. Little dribbler over to the right side. It might stay fair. It's gonna. And Dante Robinson again on with a little blooper single. Maria Luna comes up, batting .250. Second baseman. Coach Corang expressed a lot, and I mean a lot of praise for Maria Luna, saying that she's one of the better second baseman kids. Little bump over to the right side. They played it in. And everybody's going to be on because a biffed throw from Van Dorn over to Sullivan. Sullivan bobbled it. And everybody's on. So now the Diamondbacks getting something started offensively. As Stephanie Morgan walks up again, batting triple sixes. I'm seeing a bunch of triple number batting averages today. So Sullivan's attempting to get something going here. Strike, top left corner. I'm not swinging at a pitch like that. Unless if I'm down, like in the count, but... 0-1 to Morgan. Drilled. Down the center. Could get into center. Doesn't. The play over to second. Maria Luna out. Morgan with the high step. Beats out the throw to first. So now we have one out with runners at the corners. And here comes Keisha Phillips again. Here she comes. This is somebody I would not want to pitch to. And this is exactly why you don't pitch to Keisha Phillips. Carrying back to the right side, and it's gone. You don't miss. You don't pitch to the girl, man. I don't know how to say it. You don't pitch to her. And if you're gonna pitch to her, like, make it a pitch that she may not hit. Like, she's pretty tall. Throw something low. Or throw something super high at the shoulders. But all of a sudden, the Diamondbacks have now blown this game wide open. And that'll bring up Angela DeVecchio. And this could be the rest that DeVecchio needed. We only have one out. DeVecchio's up. First pitch on the way from Sullivan. It's a ball to the inside. And now with Kristen Sullivan, 24 pitches in. And there it is. The substitution that's going to bring in Laura Nunez. So Nunez is now new on the mound. Popped up. Hit hard to center field. And I believe they're going to collide. Don't know if anyone's going to make the grab. Yes. Bunch of colliding and contact in center field. And DeVecchio flies out to center. Amir Khan comes in. 1 for 1 today, batting .416. Hit hard to left field. This one's got a chance, but it looks like it'll stay in the park. No, it won't. It won't. Unbelievable. Velarda couldn't get the glove over the fence, and Amir Khan just barely gets a solo shot. Yes. Yes. I'm trying not to be too loud. God damn it. Yes. I'm trying not to be like too loud because my sister is sleeping. But at the same time, like, you know, I'm also trying not to talk too loud as well. Jacinta Smith drills this one to right field. Should be an easy play. The throw to first. Wow, in time. A freaking Cody Bellinger-esque throw from right to first to get the batter out. Wow.